Hey everybody, I'm Jen Goodwin. I'm a director with 31 and I wanted to come to you to share with you some of our medium to larger sized thermals that we have available. So if you wanted to know a little bit of the differences in sizes so that you could compare and decide what the best fit is for you, hopefully this video will help you out. So I'm going to start from the smallest that we have in our medium to classification up to the largest that we have. So I'm going to start with one of our newer options that is great. It came out this summer in the summer style guide. This is called our Cool Cinch Thermal, and it is just like our cinch sack if you are familiar with that. It looks just like a cinch sack. It's got the same pocket that we have on the front with a nice large zipper, but it is fully insulated inside. And the best part about that is that you can load it up with ice packs and with like your sandwiches or your drinks or whatever, and you can head to the park or the beach or the river, whatever it is, and you can be completely hands-free. If you're a mom, this is a lifesaver. Also, if you're a kid and you want to go out with your friends or whatever, to be able to have one of these and not have to worry about carrying a thermal or keeping your lunch cold is great. If you want to throw your lunch in the middle and then you can put like your keys or your wallet or your cell phone or whatever that you don't want to stay cold in the outside part, you've got the best of both worlds. So this is also one of our cute new embroidery options with the little flip-flops, and it says making waves, which is great. So all of our thermals you can personalize, and the rest of the catalog, 75% of those items can be personalized. That is what sets 31 apart from the other companies that do make thermal totes. They have such a broad range of personalization options. So I encourage you to check that out and design your bag the way that you love it or the way that your kid would love it to make that bag like uniquely yours. So inside it is totally wipeable and washable. You can put this in the washing machine, and just hang it dry, and don't put it in the dryer. Just hang it dry and you have a nice clean bag to go as soon as it is dry. It's an awesome bag. I'm so excited that they came out with this. So this is new in the summer style guide, and it is called our Cool Cinch Thermal. And it's going to kick off our our medium-sized thermals. So the next bag that I classify in those medium thermals is going to be our picnic thermal, and I love using this exactly like it says, for picnics. When my husband and I go wine tasting as well, we use this bag. It's the perfect size for a couple or maybe a parent and a couple kids. It fits drinks and lunches enough for up to, I'd say, probably 3 people. And it is also leak lock lined, so you can put your ice directly in there and be good to go with not having any leaks come out of it. So that is an awesome benefit of it. It's got the pocket in the front so you can stash your napkins and your silverware, whatever that goes into it. And then of course you get to put an embroidery on it to make it yours. But this bag is tall enough to fit a wine bottle. It actually can hold up to 6 wine bottles. So it is a nice roomy interior, and it's also got a nice big long handle that you can adjust to be as long or as short as you would like it to be. So that is the picnic thermal. Next in the traditional type of thermals is going to be our thermal tote. This is one of my bags that I use probably the most frequently. It again is leak lock lined, so you can put ice directly in here and it's not going to leak on you. It'll also keep ice, you'll have solid ice, it'll keep things cold, and you will still have ice left after 24 hours in here. We did a little test program and left it out in the sun with ice and some drinks for 24 hours, and there was still ice in the bag at the end of that 24 hours. So it still could have lasted even longer than that. It's an amazing bag. It's called I didn't say that. It's our Totally thermal. And again, nice big pocket on the front. It's also got this D-ring hook here. So you can hook like a cool clip thermal or any other kind of pouch, or your keys so you don't lose them on there. That's a great little handy thing. It sits nice and comfy on the shoulder so that you can carry it around easy. This is a great bag like if you're going to the river or the beach. This is an easy one if you're taking lunch for the whole family, or you want to have drinks for all day or something like that. Again, it is the leak lock lining, and then when I take this to like Sam's Club, just to give you an idea of size, I usually fit about 2 gallons of milk in here side by side, and then I can put blocks of cheese and shredded cheese, some other refrigerated items all around it. So I can actually load it up, frozen vegetables and stuff like that, tucked all around it, and can get it really full. I'm always surprised that I can still zip it closed because I tend to cram these things full. But I fit 2 gallons of milk in the base of this. I can't seem to fit the 3rd gallon in there very easily. And then all the stuff around the edge. So that's the Totally thermal. Then we have the Fresh Market thermal. So this one I can easily fit 3 gallons of milk in here. I stagger them 1, 2, 3, and then I still put all those other things around the edges of them, the cheese and the frozen vegetables and all that kind of stuff. This is going to be a nice rectangular shape if you have the sides snapped down, or you can unsnap them. See here on the sides. You can unsnap them, and you can raise up the top of the bag if you purchase something that's maybe a little taller, like 2 liters of soda or orange juice cartons, or I don't know what it would be, but if you had something that was taller in there, you just can unsnap them, and then it zips closed whatever shape you need it to be in. So this is very roomy on the inside. This is one of the most spacious thermals that we have. And I have often taken this bag and the Totally thermal on road trips to keep all of our food cold. I'm kind of a budgeting mom, so I need to be able to pack food and take it with me on the go. The benefit of the Totally thermal over this bag is that I need to put blue ice or ice blocks into this, whereas I can just put hotel ice directly into this bag, dump it out and drain it in the bathtub each night, and then refill it with the ice from the hotel in the morning, that at the same time, and then I'm good to go till the next hotel, and then I do the same thing. So with this one, I'm a little more flexible with not needing a freezer to refreeze my ice packs. With this bag, I need to make sure that I am at a place where I will have a freezer so I can refreeze my ice packs. But it is very nicely insulated, and it will keep your stuff cold very long. Sturdy bag, great handles, and again, here is your pocket in there. Nice and deep pocket. So this is the Fresh Market thermal. Then our largest cooler or thermal that we have is what we call the rolling cooler, because it has a handle that extends on it just like a suitcase. It's also on wheels here, so that's why it's rolling, a rolling cooler. This travels very nicely to and from soccer games or just out on the patio for a barbecue. It also has the leak lock lining, so you can put ice directly into it and just fill it with all your beverages, and people can just serve directly from there. So they're not opening and closing your fridge all day long and wasting your electricity. And it's got a nice thick lining as well. So I again had some friends that used this and did a test on it. They put ice and drinks in here. More than 24 hours, still had full ice in there. Some water, obviously, that had melted, but still had big pieces of ice. So this is a nice insulated bag that's going to carry you through when you need it to. And then it's got a nice big pocket on the front here so that you can fill it with whatever supplies that you need to have on hand, and of course allow for that personalization to make it uniquely yours. So this is the rolling cooler, and this is a great add-on item to any household so that you have a great on-the-go, easy to transport, easy to carry cooler. And it's extremely large and roomy. I could not tell you how many quarts or whatever it fits, but it's much larger than our Fresh Market thermal. And then the last one that I saved, because it's kind of not our standard, it's not just going to be a thermal you throw your food in, is what we call our Perfect Party Set. And this is thermal for more for hot foods, but you could use it for cold as well. It's a 13x9 pan thermal. So it actually fits up to 2 13x9 pans. You can have it down to just one, like it is right now, where you have the one pan in, and then you've got zipper storage on the top for you to put a utensil or whatever it is that you need to carry in there. You can also personalize this so you know if you take it to a potluck, it's going to come back to you. But then you just unzip this expandable zipper here, and you can fit a second thermal in the top section. And they have a thermal lined divider, so they both stay warm and you don't worry about getting food into the other one. So there is the bottom with the lining on the top, and then first, the top one looks just the same, it's just on the top section. So this is a great entertaining set if you like to go to potlucks and maybe for the holidays, or you are at a church that does potlucks. This is a great bag to have to be able to carry your 13x9s around. And like I said, this can be desserts that have been chilled, like a cheesecake, in a 13x9 pan, or it can be hot dishes as well, and it will keep them nice and toasty warm so that you don't have to worry about reheating at the potluck. So this is called your Perfect Party Set. So those are all of our medium to larger sized thermals, and I would love for you to check out my website. It's at www.jenstotables.com, and that is JENNSTOTESABLES.com. And you can also find me on Facebook by searching Jen's Totables. I have a Facebook group and a business page, and I would love it if you would check me out further. I've also posted a video of the smaller, more personal sized thermals that are great for lunches. So if you want to check those out as well, just follow my link, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can see those as well. So I hope you have a great day, and I will hope to see you around soon. Thanks. Bye.